You're on. Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope you're all well. Welcome to Cardelia Moon. I'm Lisa, and I'm just adjusting the camera slightly. I'm getting comfy. Okay, today I will be doing tarot scopes for all signs. If you feel it doesn't resonate, please check out your moon and your rising. Do say hello when you join, so I know you're there and I can say hi. So I do like interacting. Everything else you need to know is in the description box below. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join me. I hope you like what you see. If you do, hit that like button, and if you feel you want to, please hit that subscribe button as well. 9 of Wands, someone's breaking through barriers here. I think what we'll do today is we'll go all the way through Aries through to Pisces, and then we will do, hi Anne-Marie, hello darling, how are you? Yeah, we'll go through Aries all the way through to Pisces, and then I think we'll just do a little collective and see what's going on in general out there in these. Sorry, I shouldn't lean on that while I shake because I realise it's doing that. Yes, so anyway, let's, without further ado, start with Aries. Oh, Aries. Right, you've been putting too much work into something, so much. They're really jumping today. Oh, okay. You've got big changes, loads of endings happening around for our Aries at the moment. So much so that some of you have probably decided to put yourself back to bed, and understandably so. I think you've been putting far too much work into something or into someone, into some sort of situation, and it has hit you now. Maybe after a good night's sleep, or maybe after actually taking a step back, that it is time to stop the way you're processing this situation. We need to completely, hi Sheree, we need to completely rethink this situation that is, I reckon, has probably had you tied up in knots, and it may also have you feeling that a person or an energy involved in this situation has sort of really let you down, really let you down, to the point where it is, I just can't no more. I really can't. I've put so much work into this, and I feel as well this may be someone, if we're talking about a person that is quite close to you, almost family, if not family. There's someone you consider quite close. For some of you, it will be more to do with a job that you may have been furloughed from, or you may have been working from home from, and it's just not worth your energy anymore. Yeah, it's time to. You need a whole new spin on this mentally, on how you look at this situation, on how you deal with this situation or this person. It needs a whole new mental outlook from you, and I think you're already doing that. You are stepping into the power to do that, because it's just exhausted you mentally drained you, absolutely drained you. Hi Chloe, hope you're well, darling. How are you? Is it? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, like I said, definitely walking away. So you're either emotionally letting go of it, or you are actually walking away. Aries, that's where you're at with either this situation, this person, or this, like Chloe said, like this job. Something along them. Done. Just can't do it anymore. It's almost like you've been balancing up. Is what this pays worth what it does here? Is it worth it? And you're realizing now, no, not really. There's no, sorry, I should have put that on silent. There's no, it's very nice. YouTube has just emailed me to let me know I'm live. Oh, sweet. Yeah, it's the money or the amount of physical presence or the way it affects your day-to-day life worth the finances? Is it worth the headache? Is it worth the heartache? Is it worth the blood, sweat and tears? No, and you know that now, and you're planning on walking away from it, or emotionally stepping back from it. Mentally, you're done. Mentally, you are so done with it. Emotionally, I think it's time for me to go. That's where your head is at the moment. I'll just see if there's any more messages for you, Aries, my lovely Aries. Let's see. Remember not to lean on the table when shuffling, Lisa. We're on the sofa today, have you noticed? We're on the sofa, too many. but there is a flash of the King of Wands there, so it does bring you back into your own power. Whatever you decide to do brings you back into your own power, because we've got a flash of the King of Wands there, which represents you fire signs. You want that one? No, okay. Anything else for our Aries, please? You're so done. So done. It's like, oh, just go. Talk to the hand moment. Talk to the hand. Okay, a couple more. Anything else for our Aries? That one. Okay. For those of you that do actually leave the situation, which I feel you're going to anyway, but leave the situation, leave the job, or mentally cut off from it, emotionally cut off from it, like I said, rethink it, look at it, try and look at it from a different perspective. For some of you, you're going to go, yep, that's it, it's done. And in typical Aries fashion, and I say this with all the love in the world, you're going to go, right, that's it, I'm done, and be off, because you're very, very fast. And then you're going to get halfway down that path and go, oh, was that the right move? I'm not sure if I've made the right move now. You're going to be a little indecisive of, well, what shall I do now? I've kind of, in running so fast, I may have missed an opportunity. I may have missed something, and you're going to slightly second out yourself just for a little bit. Let's see what happens after that. Oh, but then you get some news coming, and it's something you've actually wanted and hoped and wished for quite a while. So don't worry. This is a bump. Oh shit. Oh, I've said shit. I've said it twice now. Sorry, this, oh dear, have I made the right decision, and like not seeing the wood for the trees sort of vibe that you're going to feel after you step away from this, emotionally let it go. Like I said, even if you're just rethinking it, you may feel this slight confusion and a touch of panic, okay, at first, but do not fear, because news will be coming in and things will start to move very, very quickly in your favor towards something that you have actually wanted or wished for or dreamed for. You may have an Aquarius involved, obviously, although there is a lot of air energy on here. So some of you, it could be for some of you, it could be some sort of legalities or forms as well, like to do with work, some contracts to do with work, or it could be you're dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, if you wanted to know the signs, so to speak. But yeah, no, things change once you shift that indecision, because you're going to act before you think, bless you, and that's what you do, and there is nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. But don't worry, because when you go, oh, things kick in. You get accelerated motion, really, really fast communication, positive communication, things come in and becoming how you want them to be. All right, okay. Aries. Sorry, I'm doing the thing again. Try not to shake it too much. Don't want to make anyone seasick. Don't want to do that. Okay, so that's Aries. Where am I at? Taurus. All right, don't do it up there. I need a tray or something. Paper, that will do it. Shuffle on the newspaper. Stop knocking the table. So anyway, as I'm shuffling, how are we all? Yeah, I'm okay, thanks, Anne-Marie. I'm not doing too bad, thanks, darling. All good in the hood, as they say. All good, nothing to worry about. Well, there's always things to worry about, but I'm okay. I am managing fine. Managing fine. What have you lot been up to? Anything? Are you getting out a bit more now? How are we doing? How are we doing? Okay, Taurus. Let's see what we've got for you. Oh, indecision, Taurus. Tell just by the cards. Huge indecision for you. But it's not your choice. Okay, so Taurus, there's some decision that needs to be made around you. And the decision isn't, oh, bless you, sure, you key worker. Yeah, Taurus, there's some decision that has got to be made around you, and it's actually out of your hands. I'm afraid there's actually nothing you can, it's not in the palms of the gods. It is literally like someone else is having to, oh no, it's not even someone else. There is circumstance that is going to be making a decision for you. It's a circumstance. Yeah, it's making a decision for you with regards to either staying or going, or on a relationship even for some of you. For some of you, I feel it's even on a relationship. But there's some sort of relocating or something splitting or changing, and the decision, unfortunately, isn't yours to make. I feel it's more circumstance doing it. Yeah, look, and this has you all confused and not knowing what to do. And the reason you don't know what to do is because it is out of your hands. I'm afraid, Taurus. This is I want to say in the lap of the gods, but I do feel it's more a circumstance. It's not that, it doesn't mean that there's not a lesson to be learned here. It doesn't mean that the universe isn't trying to teach you something, because obviously it is every day. Sorry if you can hear the spinning in the machine. But there is something, yeah, it's not, you're going to be, I don't want to say forced, because it feels like you're being pushed into something, but you are aware that whatever happens over the next few weeks, I want to say, is all going to matter on circumstances, on yeah, and there's nothing you could try, but I really don't feel there's anything you could do to change the outcome. Yeah, did another one flip? Just checking. No. You're going to have to really dig deep here, Taurus, okay? Because I've got the Hermit come out. With all this confusion, I've got the Hermit come out afterwards. You're going to have to really, really dig deep, recenter yourself, realign yourself, and then try and work out where it is you want to go. Believe it or not, you do have all the answers to whatever you end up in, whatever cup, should we say, you end up in. You do have the ability to deal with it, whether it's good or bad. You also have the ability to find a way to not only deal with it, but make it better. And to be honest, Taurus, that's something you're pretty good at. I mean, if you want someone to set up a home, a Taurian's a really good person to set up a home. They're really good at making a home feel homely. This is out of your hands, I'm afraid, Taurus. It really is. Okay. Still not bonding with this new guide, by the way. It's too boring for me. Come on, anything else for our Taurus? That can't just be the whole thing, because that's not fair to leave them kind of hanging and up in the air anyway. Oh God, you feel so stuck, Taurus. Oh, I see. You're digging your heels in because you're okay. And it's not that you're being stubborn in a icky way. It's you're digging your heels in because I think it's because it's probably making you feel a bit, which would be understandable. I mean, none of us like, you know, life pushing us and forcing us things. But I do feel there's possibly a lesson here that you have missed. And unfortunately, this is a bit like a tower moment, that it has come in like that. And that it's like, okay, we're going to have to deal with this now. Taurus, you are so stuck. You feel stuck. And this is why you don't want to move. Cards have gone really heavy. Oh, hang on, now they're jumping. What have we got here? Right, for some of you, this is going to involve, I see. Right, you know, okay. Yeah, I see. Okay. How I said, you're going to be confused, wondering what to do, where to go. Like I said, it is out of your hands, right? This is going to make you withdraw into yourself quite a bit. And remember how I said to you, I said you will work out to make the most of whatever cup you end up landing in, so to speak. Not only do you do that, you manage to somehow recharge your energies to such a degree that you burst forth. Not only do you burst forth, but you burst forth with a newfound, because we've got the Sun card here, a newfound positivity, a newfound confidence, a newfound self-esteem, because I think whatever this situation or this thing is where it's out of your hands, I feel it is a situation you have remained in too long. It is something you have remained in, and somehow you have become stuck in this situation. And even though the situation is done, finished, even if you're talking about a relationship, if it's done, finished, over, whatever, for some reason, you for whatever circumstance, probably, I mean, if we look at it on a timeline, it could be because of COVID and lockdown, but you have been stuck in a situation that isn't right for you, it's become like a bad habit, if that makes sense, Taurus. Okay, it's become like a bad habit. But once you are removed from this situation, like I said, and it's out of your control, at first it's going to be, you know, you're going to be a bit like that, but you will burst full, and I mean proper burst. I mean whoosh, you know, literally like a firework taking off, and you will burst full, and you will be incredibly bright, incredibly knowledgeable in what you want now and what you don't want, what you're prepared to tolerate, what you're not prepared to tolerate, things like that. This brings you a really strong burst of energy, but not just a strong burst of energy, but you probably move faster and you find things happen quicker than they ever have for you before. It's going to be like, as you burst forth with this amazing energy, it's absolutely amazing energy. As you burst forth with that, what happens is it literally starts a domino effect where it's this happens, this happens, this happens, this happens. But it's not bad stuff. I don't see any of it being bad stuff. The only upside is someone isn't going to be too happy about it. Someone might try and put a little spokes in the work because they're a little upset about it. They're going to be a little emotional blackmail-y. Really, that's the best way to put it. Someone's going to try and be a little emotional blackmail about it, because it's I think it's going to dent their ego a bit, that you have not only sorted out and dealt with the situation that has literally been thrown at you, the circumstances that have been thrown at you and that have put you somewhere you weren't planning on being, so to speak, but the fact that you have, that it has literally exploded you, you know, like poppy seed explosion or something, you know, like these plants where all of a sudden they pop and the seeds just go, and then everything around it is fertile, you know, everything around it starts to grow, everything around it is nurturing and giving. And yeah, interesting, Taurus, really, really interesting. As usual, you're on top. You got it covered, Taurus. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. That's my lap with the newspaper. Okay, Gemini, let's see where we are at for you. You're quiet, guys. What's going on? Got no news to tell me? Nothing to tell me? No gossip? You know I like a bit of gossip. There's a flipper already. Don't think that's for you, Gems. Okay, Gemini. What do we have for our lovely Geminis? Fellow Geminis, I should say, as well. See what we have. Okay, code their paper. Okay, Geminis. I'm going yoga tomorrow, by the way. Just thought I'd share that. Yoga. Haven't been yoga for ages. It's all safe yoga. COVID safe yoga. Probably might have to wear a mask, I don't know actually. But that's okay. I've started buying masks to go with my outfits. So that's sad. Started doing that. Anyone else doing that? Okay, James, what have we got for you? Oh, 10 of Cups. Happiness, happiness. Brand new way of perceiving things. Whole new world, almost. So we're happy. We're starting off with 10 of Cups. So we're emotionally quite content in ourselves. We're not too stressed at the moment, Gems. And I think I would say it's because we've either got some news coming in that is what we've been expecting or wanting to hear, or a truth or a secret emerges. But I feel it's more along the lines of, for those of us that have been feeling a bit low and getting a bit down, it's like we wake up and we're like, hang on a minute. It's like we've had a little chat with ourselves, you know, and we have rebooted. That's the word I want to use. Rebooted. Paper for my daughter. You do paper for your daughter? Okay, darling. I will get there, Marie. I will get there. Okay, Geminis. Yeah, so you've had a bit of a reboot, Gemini, and we've got a thingy here. Maybe to do with your home or your family, love. Hang on, I'm missing something here. Stay there, Gems. Stay there. Let me just get one more, because I'm missing. There's too many, my loves. Because I'm missing something here about the home. Something here about your home life. Something about a resetting a foundation. So it's not just a reboot. There's a resetting of a foundation here, I feel. And it's firmer this time. And this is why you're happy. This is why happiness is definitely heading your way. Starting on a good one. It's almost like the last piece has been put in the jigsaw to make you feel emotionally fulfilled. To make you feel very, very happy. To make you feel content now in with your lot, so to speak. Oh, it's a new school. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, hi, Kathy. You can't chat in your... maybe it's because you don't have a YouTube account, darling. Do you not have a YouTube? Sorry, I've just had a message come through via something else. But hi, Kathy in Canada. Hello, lovely. You do? Oh, I don't know what you've done then. But I know you're here, so hi. Hello. I was going to give you a shout later, actually. I wanted to talk to you about something, so I will give you a shout. Hello. Oh, interesting. There may be a little bit of a relocation for some of you. I'll video call you, Kathy. Something's taken off quicker than anticipated, though. For some of you, this will be a new contract with the house, okay? For some of you, this will be a relocation. For some of you, you'll be renewing your contract with your present house, or renewing some sort of paperwork with regards to mortgage, or maybe you're getting a second mortgage because, you know, everyone's finances are up in the air at the moment, or something along them. You're quite happy about it, though. You're not concerned about it. You're not worried about it at all, which is great. The other thing is, there could be someone heading your way and coming in quite surprisingly and quickly. I feel for some of you, you may not even get the heads up that they're on their way. All right. And it's like, there'll be a knock at the door and you might assume it's the postman. You go to open the door and there's going to be someone standing there and you're like, okay, it's not expecting, like, you know, some sort of surprise visit. But again, you're really pleased to see them. It's a happy thing. We're definitely talking about a relationship here for some of you. They may be, fucking hell, sorry, excuse my French. You got to bear in mind, I'm Gemini. They may be an earth sign. Your earth signs are sorry, it's just completely thrown me because this actually makes sense to me personally. So it's just knocked me sideways a little bit. So yeah, romantic interest, love at someone you're very, very close to could when we talk about partnerships, it can also mean like in family partnerships. So like if you've got a cousin you haven't seen forever, they may turn up on your thing. Someone we are talking about love, okay, but also partnerships as well. They could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Okay. They're coming in quite joyfully, actually, with a little bit of a they've got a bit of a swagger on them. Do you know what I mean? And they're a bit laughy and jokey. They're a little laughy and jokey. And for some of you, it's the start of, so if it's not like a family member or close friend or something like that, for some of you, it is the start of something quite passionate, and they are offering you, how can I put this? Not a new life as in your life ceased to exist, do you know what I mean? Like, and everything you like doing. They're not trying to take away your independence, Gemini, because, well, anyone who knows a Gemini knows that would be a big mistake, huge. But they're offering you a new way of living, a new way of doing your day to day, which they're quite happy for you to step in and be part of. And when you want to step out and do your own thing, they're okay with that. There's nothing clingy or grabby here. Nothing clingy or grabby here at all. It's all good things. But yeah, they're turning up. There may be, though, when they get to you, if you've already been expecting them, there has been a delay. All right. The delay isn't their fault. It was a mishap with travel arrangements or travel paperwork or something along them lines. Okay. It could even be that their car broke down or something along them lines. It's something along them lines, but they are coming in and they're going to be turning up pretty soon by the looks of things. Pretty soon, gems. You know, the worst of this, though, not trying to be negative, but the worst of this is you've got to keep your house clean and tidy now in case someone turns up unexpectedly. No sloppy days, James. I'm not going to lie. I do like the odd sloppy day where I'm like, I'm not doing housework today. I don't want to. So I'm not doing it. So, yeah. Yeah, I do feel there's someone turning up unexpectedly. And they're definitely bringing passion and fun and good times with you. And they're really looking forward to this, actually. Probably as much as you are. If I'm connecting to a certain Gemini and you know what I'm talking about, and this really resonates with you, they're looking forward to this as much as you are. I think it's going to feel very much party honeymoon season for a while, if you know what I mean, at the beginning, if we're talking romantically. If not, it is just going to, it's going to boost the energies of both of you. You're going to feel a bit younger again, you know, if you're already young, thank you. Lucky you. Some of us aren't. But it's going to make you feel fun again. It's going to bring back all those fun-loving feelings. It's going to bring back you know, the laughter, the giggling, the just feeling comfortable with silences with someone else, just having a good time, even if you're just watching a DVD, you know, along them those sort of vibes. That's what you got coming, gems. I like it a lot. I do. Okay, back with this. Right, let's move on to our Cancerians and see where we're at for them. Oh, new score, Marie, you're saying. Sorry, darling. Is it because she's moving from like juniors to secondary or college or uni or something? No, you're only young, aren't you? You have to get uni. Yeah, my son's looking to go back September time, but it turns out there's an issue with the transport to pick him up now, so I've got to try and get that sorted. But I can't do it until some paperwork arrives, and the paperwork's still not arrived, and the paperwork was promised to me nearly 3 weeks ago, and I keep chasing it up going, where's the paperwork? Otherwise he won't be going anywhere. What can you do? What can you do? Okay, Cancer. Let's see what we got for you, my loves. I felt I had to give them a knock there. Okay, Cancer, let's see what we have for you, my darlings. Whew, I know, it's funny, isn't it? Your child must be in school. Okay, well, can I have the paperwork so he can get there? No. Okay, then. Okay, Cancer, let's see. What do we have for our Cancerians, please? Oh, okay. Okay, some of you may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is someone you've known quite a long while. This could also be something to do with your children, but there's some sort of emotional pull here. Actually, you know what this is telling me for the Cancerian I'm probably connecting with at the moment? This is telling me that some of you that may have been estranged from your children or estranged from family members or whatever over some sort of legalities or over someone being too sharp. Someone's been too sharp with their tongue and it has created a bit of a rift somewhere along the line. That is now changing. The kids are back. The rift has been lifted. The energies that were keeping things separate or estranged are done, and you're actually really happy about that. I think it's not for you, Cancer, but for someone within your circle. There was a lesson that had to be learned here, and this person was obviously upset over something, but I feel they probably took it out on the wrong person. And to be honest, the last person you should ever take anything out on is a Cancerian, because if you hurt or upset a Cancerian, they haven't really got much trouble in cutting you off and pretending you don't exist anymore. And I think someone's had to learn the lesson through that. But for you personally, it's, yeah, someone may even be coming back to actually apologize about this, and they're going to apologize, and it's almost going to be like a public apology. It's almost like they're going to apologize. They might apologize like sort of openly on like some sort of social media, or they're going to apologize to you, but in front of others. They're going to say, I was a dick, I'm sorry, or I was a cow, whatever you want to say. I'm sorry. I you know, I weren't in my right state of mind. I weren't in my, and my mouth was too loud, and I was just too direct, and I really, really am sorry. And it's going to bring this sense of calm, this sense of, also, thank God that's over, because it was actually quite hard work. It was emotionally draining and quite hard work. And someone is apologizing or admitting they were wrong. But like I said, it's going to be that they're not just going to say the words. There will be an action backing up what they say as they apologize, Cancer. Okay, that's a lot, but there's too many. Yeah, I don't doubt this for a second. Oh, there we go, you got a flipper. Yeah, they were to be honest, this person, or maybe yourself, Cancer, I mean, you'll know how it resonates, may have been feeling quite sort of bipolar-y lately. Someone may even have actually been suffering with bipolar due to a previous event or something along them lines, or probably just everything that has been going on in the world. Even though I say my readings aren't time specific, obviously it's a bit hard to avoid a pandemic, and the energies that brings. So yeah, they may have been, and they're either on the meds they need now, or they've had some sort of counselling or something along them lines, and they're more of an even keel now, much more of an even keel now, and this is why they realise that they made a boo-boo, big boo-boo, and that's why they're coming forward, and they're not just, like I said, saying this, sorry, they're backing it up with their actions there and then, straight away, no messing around. And this is bringing a whole new harmony. And like I said, it's either someone you've known a long time, or it is to do with children. There are children involved in this, or people younger than you involved in this. I feel also realigns something within the dynamics of you and others as well. Because I feel whatever this was, or whatever this person done, it probably shifted some energies in you as well, Cancer, and made things a little bit too fluctuating within your own personal environment. I'm not saying it was you that had the bipolar or anything, and if you did, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's now all starting to settle back down and get back down on more of an even keel. Okay, let's see if there's anything else for you. Anything else for our Cancerians, please? There's too many. Anything else, please, for our Cancerians? A lot. That's a lot. There's too many. Yeah, like I said, someone is literally retraining their brain here. Literally retraining their brain. Planning's not the right word. They've been strategic in their thinking on how to deal with this situation. It may actually when they come through and they do apologize, though it helps things resettle, it may feel for you like a headache has been lifted, like literally a tension headache is lifted now. A tension headache has been lifted. Because you see now, darling, come here, darling. Barley, Barley. Sorry. Hadib, and again. That's all right. Someone delivering next door, sorry. It's enough, thank you. Good boy. You've done your job, good boy. Good boy. That's sorry, Cancer. Yeah, it's you were coping with it fine, okay, and whatever the situation was dealing with fine, but either you or them, it has lifted like this heavy-headed tension away now. No, and no more you know, like not voices but whispers in ears of and people being catty and people backbiting and people putting their oar in or the two penneth when it wasn't necessary, when it wasn't needed. So you have to make sure you drink where there's no label showing. Sorry. It gets better, Cancer. It does get better. Yeah, no, that was definitely all you needed to know. I was just double checking with the cards, but that is everything you need to know, Cancer, I'm afraid. Okay. Where am I now? Leo. Okay, let's see what we have for Leo. Didn't even want me to Vegas shuffle. Oh, okay. There may be a Leo dealing with a Cancerian. Just want to say that. So I may be jumping from the Cancerian I was just connected to their friend, their family, or something along them lines. But this is someone. This is someone making an offer, though. This is is this you, Leo, or is this someone around you? Hang on, let me get this because I'm not quite. It's a little fuzzy. I'm not going to lie. There's something a little fuzzy here about the energies of this. And it's not because the person's being tentative or anything like that. What is this? Let me hold you. What's going on here? What are you trying to tell me? Oh, I see. Right, hang on a minute. I think somebody's coming towards you with signs of affection. Hang on, I just want to get one more because I want to make sure I get this clear for you, Leo. There's something here that isn't. This is confusing me because I'm getting the cards, but the energies have a story underneath that I'm not being told, I'm not being shown for some reason. Because at the moment I have someone coming towards you with an emotional offer, okay, and it is like, yes, finally, this is exactly what I wanted, this is exactly what I needed, you are perfect, you and me all the way, let's go. And I'm feeling that, and I'm feeling you rush into it, and I'm feeling everyone being really pleased for you, really happy for you, and that's what the cards are depicting. But I'm not going to lie, there is something I feel. I'm wondering if it's don't rush too fast in case you slip. Do you know what I mean? It's really, I've got to get some more cards. I see the happiness. I feel the happiness. I feel everyone around you is really happy about this. Everyone is really, really happy. It makes you feel good. It makes this other person feel good. Everything about it feels so right. So right and so perfect. And I don't want to be a negative old bag, but when something feels so right and so perfect, that worries me. It may not worry you, and it may just be me and my little Gemini overthinking brain putting the mockers on it, and I hope I'm not. I really hope I'm not. But when It's like in that film with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore. You have to watch how you word things as well on YouTube. When somebody says, oh, you know, everything's so good, I'm just worried the bubble's going to burst. You know, it feels along those lines, like, this is so good, this is so perfect, this is it, this is amazing, this is, you know, cherry trees and blossoms and white picket fences and all of that malarkey. It just seems too good to be true. Maybe that's what the cards are just trying to say. It's too good to be true. Well, like, you know, just go with it, enjoy it, embrace it, absorb it, but keep a little window open at the back in case you need to air anything out, you know. Okay, let's see. What else we have for our Leos, please? I'm just getting hot now. It's because you're doing the fire sign, Liz. That one makes sense. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, try and keep your equilibrium doing this. Try not to get too caught up in the euphoria. Okay, so I've got Temperance come out now, another fire sign. But yeah, try not to get too caught up in the euphoria, really. That's all I can say. Yeah, because I feel whoever this is who's coming towards you, Leo, they are going to come in, because I've got the Page of Cups at the bottom. They're going to come in. We started with the Knight of Cups, and now we've dropped down to the Page of Cups. So I feel they are going to come in. I do feel they mean what they say. I feel it's going to be very euphoric. It's going to make you feel good, make them feel good. Everyone's going to feel great. But if you get too caught up in this euphoria about it, you will notice as well that they actually take a step back. It's all going really, really good. And then, so I think maybe the energies I've been picking up are for them, Leo, it feels so good and so amazing and so right that they go, hang on, this is too good, this can't be right. And that's when they step back, and then you're probably left there going, well, hang on a minute, what happened? Everything's great, I don't get it. Everything's great, everything's fantastic, everything's perfect, I don't get it. Why have you stepped back? Because I don't even think they're going to tell you they step back. They're just going to go, oh. And I think it's a fear within them. It's not within you, Leo. It is some sort of fear that is within them. So just be aware. Try and keep your feet on the ground. No, I haven't yet, that guy. Not yet. Try and keep your feet on the ground, Leo, because I think they might sort of blindside you a little when they take a step back. All right, so just be aware of that. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm not saying it's not a great relationship or anything like that. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying just be careful and be aware that they may all of a sudden take a step back. Right, if you guys can give me 1 second, I just got to open the window because it's like, I don't know, the rain has been and gone, and it's gone up like 3 degrees in here. Like, Fizz, mind your bum a minute. That's it. Sorry, I'm just going to open the window. 1 sec. Oh, and she's back. Oh, collapses onto the sofa. Meow. Okay, so that was Leo. Where am I now? Virgo. We're going to do this again on the paper because it jogs the table too much. So yeah, I can't actually get to my desk at the moment because I've got workmen in, and they've been channeling out bits in the walls. So a lot of stuff that lives in the kitchen is currently piled up on my desk. So we're very professionally set up today on a camping table and the sofa. I can get around things. Okay, where am I? Virgo. Let's see. Sorry about the camera keep wobbling, guys. Okay, Virgo. Ouch. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, my lovely. What is going on here? Some of you may have been dealing with a water sign. Your water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But I don't know what's happened between you guys. Or someone, or if not, we're talking about someone who has always been very emotionally stable for you. Someone who is very calm in a crisis, incredibly slow to anger. I mean, when they do go, they go, but they're not someone who loses their temper that often or anything like that. They're normally, I don't want to say reserved, because they're not exactly reserved, but they are emotionally aligned with themselves and those around them. But unfortunately, something has happened between you and this person, because look, we've got the Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. There's been either a separation here. It may have been a third party situation, but someone in this, either you or this person that you're dealing with, is incredibly upset, Virgo. I'm so sorry. Really, really upset. Literally heartbroken, and is feeling very, very much on their own at the moment. Very, very much like they have been shoved. Either you or they have been shoved away. That's it. Goodbye. Gone. No looking back. No just it's a big bust up, and it is a physical separation as well, I'm afraid, my lovelies. And someone is I love this deck, but that Three of Swords is just, it's quite horrific. I mean, the Three of Swords isn't a nice card in any deck, but in this deck, it's quite, really makes you feel it. Really, really makes you feel it. Oh, Virgo, I'm so sorry, my lovelies. Okay. Some of you could sense this was coming. And there's others around you who actually thought that you two separating was a good idea. That actually thought you two breaking up was a good idea. I actually feel, if I'm honest, that there's been meddling going on here. Someone has actually been putting energies into your relationship, and that's why it's split now. It may be the third person. If it was a third party situation, it may be the other man, the other woman, however it works. And they've been desperately trying to get your partner away from you. This is definitely a love thing, and I'm definitely connecting with the Virgo where this is happening or is transpiring as we speak. I do feel so, and I'm not going to lie, I do feel for some it was I don't want to say witchcraft as in occult witchcraft, but it was more doing what they could to upset the energies around you two. Someone has been meddling, basically, whether your partner has actually had an affair or something like that. Either way, someone has been meddling within yours and your loved one's relationship. Without a doubt, someone's been meddling and calling up on things. Okay, Kathy, I'll catch you in a bit. Yeah, meddling. And this is why this relationship is done. Not nice, Virgo. Not nice. I know some people have had a lot of time on their hands, but not nice, my lovelies. Let's see what else I get for you. You want that one? Oh, I like the way you deal with it. I am liking the way you deal with it. Okay. Okay, so the next cards I've got out, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and Justice. Okay, let me show you. You're very smart here, Virgo. I'm not gonna deny it. You are incredibly smart with the way you deal with this situation. Okay. Yes, it's been upsetting. Yes, it has left you out on your own. It has definitely broken up some sort of relationship, some sort of bond. Okay, because someone outside has been meddling. So how do you deal with it? You do this, and I like, and well, I shouldn't like it, but I do. You know, fairly given, fairly taken, all of that. Not only do you tell this person in no uncertain terms what they have done, you articulate it in such a way, in such an amazing, with such an amazing eloquence, that you actually have this person not only recoil, right? You don't hit them, you don't do it. But what you say with your words gets right in here, so much so that they literally go like this and end up wrapping themselves up in almost within a mental prison within themselves. You literally, by just what you say, have this person that has meddled in your relationship and has created this separation. You literally have them so locked up inside themselves that they are second guessing every thought, every judgment, every word, everything. And all you've done is open your mouth. You have stood there with dignity, and all you have done is said a few things. I don't even think you've sworn. I think you have remained quite calm and let your words do the work. And boy, do they. Oh, boy, do they. They really, really do. And this sort of floors the playing field. This person thought they were being so clever interfering in your relationship. So clever. So clever. And they thought they were going to get everything they wanted and deserved and everything from it. Like, because obviously I'm guessing they assumed they wanted your partner, you know, and yeah. You tie them up in knots by just what you say. But Fizzy Wiz, darling, sorry, my boys are like, yeah, by just what you say, you absolutely tie them up in knots to the point where they cannot even perceive themselves. They cannot even, they don't even trust their own thoughts. Good on you, Virgo. People interfering in other people's lives. It's not on, is it, Fizzy Wiz? No. It's not on. Say no, not having it. Fairly given, fairly take. Yeah. Okay. Don't climb on the table. Say hello, world. Say hi, everyone. Yeah. All right, get off my cards. Baby, come on. Come on. You just sit there and watch like a nice boy. Like a good boy. Look, you messed up the table. Okay, you stand there and look at everyone then. Stop it. Very important what we're doing. It's very important. No, go over there. That's it. Good boy. Okay, so Virgo. Libra. Yeah, he is sometimes. He is a little demon, though. He is cute, but he's a little demon. Your baba. Yes. Okay. The big one settled down over there now behind the screen, having a little kip. No. Wait. Stop it. You're ruining the table, darling. Get down, please. That's not working today, is it? No. All right, give up. Stay there. Stay there. Just mind your head, because you'll get hit. Mind your head. Mind your head. Good boy. No, mind your... Okay. Or you'll cut it out. No, don't lick the cards either. Just, yeah, no. Just go there. Look, there. Sit there. Yeah, yes. Okay? There, you've been loved. Everybody's saying you. Yes, everybody thinks you're lovely. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Now, you stay there. No, stay there. That's it. Go attack the postman. That's it. Go do that instead. Libra, apologies for your... Right, enough, Hadi. It's all gone. Good boys. Yeah, you're both fantastic at protecting me. Yes, you are. You want to kiss you? All right. Yes, hello. Okay. Good boys. Yes, thank you for that. That was delicious. Good boy, darling. Okay. Apologies, Libra. We'll get on with your reading now. Oh, there we go. Oh, you got some delays here in traveling or moving forward. This has got someone really, really stressed. Really, really like panicking, not sleeping. This is delays in moving in like I said, could be a holiday, could be traveling to see someone, it could be you're stuck on a train in a tunnel, but there is some sort of delays or cancellations to plans where you were looking to go somewhere. Something has definitely been cancelled, and someone is really stressing about it. Really, really stressing about it. Let's see what's going on here. For some of you, not that one. For some of you, it is someone's failed to see the light with regards to something. Oh no, 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 no. This is actually a wedding cancellation for someone. Because I've got the Hierophant now. This is actually someone's wedding has been cancelled. Oh, my lovelies. I'm so sorry. For someone, it is your wedding has been cancelled. For the others of you, this is definitely delays in travel or going somewhere. There's someone is very, very stressed about it. You may be dealing with a Taurus. It's whatever this travel was, it's not only been planned ages ago, it was planned a long, long time ago. It is there was a lesson to it. And I don't mean a lesson as in a life lesson. It may have been some sort of educational trip or some sort of really getting to know someone trip. Something like, my lovelies. Oh, Libra. Oh, now there's all this paperwork to sort out about it and all these forms need filling in. Okay, you still get where you're going. Do not fear, okay? It is not cancelled indefinitely. You will still get where you're going, but there is going to be a shed load of paperwork to fill in first, forms. Double check the small print, okay? In fact, I've got the Hierophant here and the King of Swords. I would say definitely double check the small print. Make sure you definitely know you understand that. It may end up costing you a little more than you anticipated, but you will get going, but you will be going. So, for example, if you were flying, you may now be going by boat. Or if you were, if it was a direct route, there may now be a detour. You're still going to get where you need to go. Whatever the situation is that you need to learn from. Come on, articulate, woman, articulate. The person you were getting to know better or whatever, because I do feel you were going there for also for some sort of purpose, some sort of educational purpose. And like I said, it's either to actually learn something like some historical trip or to learn something about someone or something. Okay, wherever that is, you will still get to learn that, but it is going to be in a B plan route instead of an A plan route, if that makes sense. But double check the forms, definitely double check the take a breath and take a breath. Whoever's really, really upset about this and not sleeping over it, it will still transpire. All right, the trip, the move, wherever it is you're going, it will still happen. Okay, and like I said, for some of you, it is. For someone, it's about lessons not being learned. Someone hasn't learned the lesson, so it is. So now the situation is coming from a different angle, and it is going to take longer for them to learn the lesson. But don't worry, they will get there. All right. Okay, Libra, I will leave that with you. I don't feel there's anything else to add for you there, my lovelies. So I'll leave that with you. Right, Scorpio, that guy, if you're still here, my lovely, here we go. We're doing Scorpio now. Scorpio. My son's a Scorpio. Do you guys know that? It's a Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. Okay, yeah, something to say. Otherwise, yeah. We've got niche. Okay, Scorpio, what do we have for our Scorpios? Oh, pleasure, Anne-Marie. Thank you, darling. I understand you've got to pop off now, so that's okay. Thank you for joining, as always. Big kisses. Oh, yeah, I just remembered you said your daughter's Libra, didn't you? Oh, I hope that resonated. So, bit of a bump in the road, should we say? Okay, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, hello. What's going on here? Okay, Scorps. Here we go. Okay, you've got someone around you. There may be a Gemini. Okay, don't sit on the buttons though and turn the telly on. All right, okay. You've got a real trickster around you at the moment, Scorpio. You have got someone. Don't touch the mouse, darling. Someone not telling the full truth. Someone may even have actually physically taken something from you. Okay. This person is seriously trying to manipulate what is going on around you. There is some art of manipulation here, because I've got the Magician and the Seven of Swords. It's almost like they're trying to put you on a path that they think you should be on, but they're so deceptive with the way they're doing it. They're very deceptive with the way they're doing it, and I don't understand why they've I don't understand why they're being like this for you, Scorpio, because you're pretty harmless. You know, you're not you're not I don't understand why they're it's like they're trying to stir up your water, you know, like, I mean, your water sign, and it's like they're trying to stir up your water. I don't know if they're, I don't even want to say it's what little white lies to try and get you to do something that they feel would beneficial for you. I can't even say it's that. It is more I do feel it is more some sort of manipulation for some reason. Someone is definitely trying to manipulate you for some reason. Could be dealing with Sagittarius. Someone is trying to really mess up your yin and your yang. Why are they lying? I want to know why they're lying. Why they're tell me what's going on with those Scorpios here. Why is this person trying to manipulate them? What is their end game? Because they're trying to show how clever they are. Someone around you is just literally trying to show how clever they are and being a bitch for bitch's sake, so to speak, Scorps. And they are literally trying to manipulate everything around you, upset your equilibrium. Nasty. I don't know why they're doing it. They could be Gemini, if you're interested in the signs, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra as well, Scorps, but they're, or Sagittarius, like I said, but they're yeah, all I can really, and then I've got the Eight of Swords, where it really affects and locks someone up within themselves, like literally. In all honesty, I would say, with the cards I've got in front of me here, someone is literally trying to set up some Scorpio to do time for a crime they didn't commit. Literally trying to set someone up for a crime they didn't commit. And this is why someone is trying to manipulate the energies around you, so that your equilibrium is out of sync, so that you start to look a bit shifty when actually you haven't been shifty. This is someone manipulating it so you look shifty, so you end up with the blame. People got nothing better to do. For one particular Scorpio, this is actually really, really serious, to the point where it could end up with life in prison. Things never ever being the same again, and a possible chance of the death penalty for someone. I can't believe this. This is really. For those where it's not that extreme, and that will be most of you, I hope. This is someone trying to mess with your equilibrium because they want you to take the fall for something. They want you to take the fall, the rap for something. Yeah, and they're desperately trying to mess with your equilibrium so that you seem a little off foot, a little off beat, or something like that, so that it almost makes you look guilty. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let them walk past. It's okay. Olive. Boys. 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 So sorry. It's gone now. Come on, down. It's gone now. I'm just see if there's anything else for you, Scorpio, because it's just not nice energies around you, my lovelies, I'm afraid. Not nice energies around you at all. Anything else for us, Scorp? So is that the full message? Come on, guys. Let me know. Anything else? Thank you. Someone is trying to draw you in to some darkness that they can't control themselves. That's what you've got. Someone trying to draw you in. Someone trying to suck you back into. And I'm not saying you were nasty in the past or anything like that, but someone is trying to draw you back into something that you have escaped from, something you have stepped away from, something that felt dark to you. Someone is trying to draw you back in, and that could be a relationship, that could be a mindset, that could be a situation, a neighborhood, something along them lines. But someone is trying to set you up for a fall, Scorpio. Well, however you want to look at it, someone is trying to set you up for a fall. And I don't mean a fall as in being silly. I mean a fall as in. Be careful who you trust at the moment, Scorps. I'm sorry, that's all I can really say to you. Be careful who you trust at the moment. And watch the words of others as well. Watch the words of others, because it's all very silver-tongued and, well, looks, you know, it's got the silver tongue, but it's actually a pitchfork and it's rusting. So, yeah, be careful there, Scorps. Okay, Sagittarius. No, the dog's gone. I can shuffle back on the paper and not the camera so much. Okay, Sagittarius. Where are we with that Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius. Okay. You or someone around you sitting quite pretty at the moment, Sagittarius. I thought it was a bit of a bumpy ride there. Finally, things are falling into place. New path for some of you as well. There was too many. New direction for some of you. And you can see which way you want to go now. You know where you want to go. This is why you're quite calm and collected at the moment. Being quite calm and feeling quite stable within yourself as well. And Sagittarius, come on, that's it. Here we go. Okay. Because you were unsure at first. You see the light now. I'm telling you, you see. Reverse that. You knew where you were going. Okay, you're still quite calm and collected, so don't stress about that, right? You're quite you know where you're at. All right, Sagittarius, and you knew where you were going. You had your options. You knew where you were going. There's been a hiccup with your options. Okay, so it could be that either both paths have changed, or both options have changed, or one has slid away, vanished. Okay, and now it's like, should I do this? You know, is there another path? Is this my only option now? That's where you're at, which he knows. Tension here again. What's going on there? Come on, thank you. Interesting, very, very interesting. This one of the paths or the situation you were planning on heading towards has come to an abrupt halt, and it's nothing you've done. That's why one of the paths has disappeared. One of your choices, one of your options has vanished. It has literally just come to an abrupt halt. It's almost like someone pulled down a shutter over it. Or you know, there's your path. Yeah, I've got that way or that way. Both actually go where I want to go, but do I fancy this one or do I fancy that one? And it's like someone has literally just built a brick wall there overnight. And for someone around you, this hasn't facing a demon that they thought they were over. For someone around you, this is like a rerun. It's like, oh, I knew this would happen. I know the typical that this happened. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, all right, yeah. And, oh, yeah, obviously my fault. And they're in that mode. Someone around you is in that mode. It's all because a pathway has got this wall come down on it. So I've got a really bad headache now. It has someone around you doubting their own abilities. And actually, I'm not going to lie, they're sulking as well. Because they're doubting their own ability. I think maybe someone made a boo-boo. Maybe someone made a boo-boo with regards to this journey that you guys are on, or this situation. And I don't think it was you. I don't think it was you. I think it is someone around you. And now there's a bit of sulking, and they're a little insecure with themselves, which is probably why they're sulking, because they don't want to show they're insecure with themselves. And let's see what else I've got for you, Sagittarius. Oh, bless you. Okay, so it's you that is going to have to be the bigger person here and calm them. This person is going to need some nurturing. Okay, they're going to need some nurturing. They're going to need some help in getting back to their natural selves. And to be fair, they've helped you over a bump. I'd say about 3 or 4 months ago, there was a bump where you weren't really feeling yourself, Sagittarius, and this person actually helped you past that. So this is give and take here. This is very, very much give and take. The truth of the matter is this, you know, like, you don't need to be that insecure, or you don't need to feel that insecure. Look, you know, you're going to be the one that gets them around it. Because you're doing all right. You're feeling good within yourself. And like I said, it's just that the way you were going, the way you were heading off, or whatever it is you were going to do, has for some reason vanished. And this has someone feeling quite insecure within themselves, within your tribe, quite insecure within themselves. It may have been a joint project. It might have been that you were heading somewhere together or anything along them lines. But they're feeling very insecure, and it's now your turn to pay back the compassion and the kindness and the support they showed you about 3 months ago. Okay, Sagittarius, right. It'll all turn out okay. It'll all be fine. Okay. Let's see where we're at now. Capricorn. Capricorn. What do we have for our Capricorns, please? Capricorn. Okay. Oh, making the camera jump again. Apologies. Like the heavens are about to open here again. Okay, oh, a knock. Tingling. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what we have for you. Capricorn. Oh. 1 foot stuck in the door. You're on the threshold here, Capricorn. Your energies are definitely on the threshold. Definitely 1 foot stuck in the door, the other foot, or stuck in the past, heading to the future, but can't get that last leg out, can we? What's going on here? Come on. I know there's stuff, but give us some advice. I can see that. Yeah. Oh, I see why you're stuck in the door. What you're right. So whatever situation you're trying to or energies you're trying to move away from, they're energies that have been with you a very, very long time. You're aware of the options you've got. You're aware of the enlightenment this moving forward can bring. But there is something, because I think it's been around so long, or because it is what you're trying to walk away from and you've got your foot stuck in, has been very stable for you. For some of you may be dealing with a Taurus. It has been very stable for you, but you are looking forward now. But it's just getting that last foot out of this. I feel all the strings have been cut by one, if that makes sense, you know? And it may have been a bit rocky, but it's certainly, from the cards I see so far, more amicable now, the situation or a person. You'll know how it resonates. This is a general reading after all, but you know where you want to go, but it's getting that last string cut. Very much so, getting that last string cut. Let's see what we've got. Explain this a bit better to our Capricorns, please. That one. Yeah, so you're definitely ready to go. You are ready to bounce off. And look, literally, like I said, one thing stopping you from going, one thing. So it may not actually be the person, it may be the circumstance or something around the situation that you and this situation, or you and this person, have been involved in. There's one thing literally stopping you from going forward at the moment. You're still ready to go. You're still looking forward to going. For some of you, it will involve a fair bit of traveling as well. Literally continent changing. Too many, sorry. All right, now that's really too many, isn't it? God, exploded. Right, but you're on your own, okay? So you'll come up. Yeah. For some of you, whatever this situation or this person was that you still got this one tether to, it had you second guessing yourself. It had you totally and utterly wrapped up in some sort of mental, anxious, depressive environment, but it was still mode, you know what I mean? But it was still, it had been there so long, you were probably thinking along the lines of better the devil I know. Okay, that changes now. You're coming out of that now. You are emerging from this cold up mental prison that you were in. And this is, you're almost there, Capricorn. Keep faith. You are almost there, my lovelies. You're almost away from what you need to be away from. Almost. Come on. Most of our Capricorns need to know. Just this one string, this one tiny little tether, this tiny little tendon still holding you in this situation or with this person that was, you know, the situation or the person had become so, the relationship had become so oppressive, and you're almost free. Almost free, my lovelies. Be where you want to be. You okay. Yeah, you are heading where you need to go. Okay, you may feel, I know this is going to sound really you may feel like you've almost got to escape like a thief in the night in order to get away from this situation or this person. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but you may feel like that. You may find that breaking this last tether, this last piece of string that's holding you to it, you may discover that I don't want to say you have to lie, because it's not lying, but you may have to word the truth carefully. Let's put it like that. You may have to word the truth carefully in order to get where you want to go. You're not lying, though some of you will be traveling at night. There's no deny about that. Some of you will be moving through the night in order to get where it is you need to go. But where you're going is going to feel like home, or the new situation you step into is going to feel more homely. It's going to feel more like it's a new foundation for you, but it is firm and it is stable. There is also the point that someone is going to try one more line of something that isn't true, and one more attempt at some sort of emotional blackmail to try and keep this tether, this one string, still there. And I think that's why some of you may feel you need to sort of slip away in the middle of the night, disappear in the middle of the night in order to get where you need to be. But where you're going is home. Whatever you are leaving behind, though you've been with it a long time, it hasn't felt like home for a long time. It's probably felt more like a job or a duty or something along them lines. And where you're going is going to feel like home. It's going to feel, you're going to feel more relaxed. You're going to feel more yourself, more open, more chilled. That's where you're heading. So fear not, you are almost there, Capricorn. Almost there, my lovelies. Okay, Aquarius. I'm here again. So don't jog the camera. Okay, Aquarius, let's see where we're at for you. Aquarius. Aquarius. Mama's in Aquarius. Mama. Okay. One more mouth of water. My head is really banging now. I don't know what happened. Probably changing the weather. Okay, Aquarius. We have got Aquarius. celebrate good times. Okay, so we've either got someone who's quite proud of you at the moment, and why not? And they're going to have no trouble telling you how proud they are of you at the moment, or we are celebrating and toasting ourselves. Again, why shouldn't you? There has been an epiphany here. There has been an epiphany that has literally shifted the vibrations in what's been going on around you. And I feel this epiphany is yours. I feel this is you thinking, you know what? As dark as it may have seemed, it's actually not that bad. Or as now I see it like this, it's actually joyful. Okay, that makes sense. Now I perceive it this way, it's actually joyful. There's definitely been an epiphany anyway, which has brought newfound joy, without doubt. A much better emotional understanding to something as well that may have been a little confusing. But yes, an epiphany for sure. No doubt, Aquarius, there's been an epiphany. Right, 8 cards. Come on. What else do we have for Aquarius, please? The cards are getting tired. Lisa's getting tired. I'm old. So, come on, Aquarius. This new guide is so slow. Well, there we go. Yeah, there has been a huge emotional recognition. A huge. It's like you have realigned your heart and your heart and your head. I was going to say your heart and your head and your heart. You have realigned there. There has been a major shift, a major realignment between your emotions and your thoughts and your mental energy and your chakras and everything. There's been some sort of epiphany. It was, I feel for some of you, it may have been something that you had been told or you had, because I feel what was going on is you felt things were going a certain way, all right? Things were going a certain way and you'd planned for things to go a certain way. And then this epiphany comes in like a big, huge light bulb moment. And not only does it make you feel better, it makes you realize that in order to get where you need to be, you don't need to be putting as much work into this situation as you have been. Because I feel the work you have been putting in has actually probably been quite draining. It's felt like quite a fight. And you realize now that it's not necessary to pump so much into it. You can still get what you want without actually sucking yourself dry, Aquarius. Good, good, good. And it's raining again. Summer in England. Oh, too many. Yeah, you don't need to it's almost like you were coming at it too analytically as well. Now you've had this epiphany and you're putting a little more heart into it because we've realigned these areas. You're actually finding it is not as troublesome or not as much of a struggle as you anticipated or as it felt. Oh, bless you, Cherie. That's good. Yeah, taming inner demons, finding your strength. Definitely finding your strength. You may be dealing with a Leo, but it is more, yeah, finding your strength now, understanding who you are within your own right. Definitely a taming of demons here within you. I mean, with these two next to each other, definitely a taming of demons thanks to this epiphany. Definitely. Oh, yeah, looking at things from a completely different perspective. No need to be so, how is it? you've been patient with yourself long enough. You can just get on now. Okay, everything, the perspective that you've been looking at things has definitely shifted because of this epiphany. There's no need to hang around anymore and wait. No more need to hang around anymore and wait. You've got everything you need now. All the demons are tamed, all the epiphany is there. You realize you don't need to put as much thought into it as you had been. You can, with realigning these, you can just move forward. No more delays now in whatever it is you were trying to do. No more delays. No, because your perception of the entire thing has changed, and therefore you can move forward. And anything that was within yourself that may have been blocking you is now clear. Moving forward, Aquarius, moving forward. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces. Shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. It was quite positive, wasn't it? It's a good one. Good, 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 Cherie. Good, good, good. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Two more, Pisces, and I will be right with you. Itchy nose. Again. Pisces. Okay. Pisces. A minute. Hang on a minute. I'm very squiffy going on here. No, flippers, okay. I thought there was a flipper. It felt squiffy. Word, squiffy. Okay, Pisces. Too many. Yep. And that one, yep. Oh, okay. All right, give me one more. And I'll do it because they've come out so much. Let me do one more. Right. I feel there's a Pisces at the moment. I've got the Five of Pentacles and Judgment card here. I've got the Two of Cups and the Chariot. I'm just going to get one more, and I will fill you in on what's going on here. But I feel for. Yeah. Why are you feeling so bad? Why? Okay. Okay, Pisces, some of you are feeling very, very much on your own at the moment, okay? And you're feeling on your... To some of you, it's to do with partners and relationships. For others, it is to do... You are feeling on your own because you feel you are being judged about something and you're not sure. To be honest, I would say this was self-judgment, Pisces, if I'm honest. You are judging yourself outside, and that is making you feel very, very alone. What you don't realize is the support and love that is actually around you at the moment. And because I see support and love, I see an offer of a partnership here as well, Pisces, and I see it moving forward in a very in quite a fast pace. It could be with a Cancerian, and then I see either you or them getting stressed about it and withdrawing so much that it creates a tower moment, for the want of a better word. But some, I mean, in all honesty, this could read that, and please don't take this the wrong way, because we've all been there, but the Pisces I'm connected to, okay, is lonely at the moment. Is feeling very, very lonely, very, very on their own, is aware that something needs to change. And I think you you may jump into a relationship that seems like a good thing, but it is one of those things where it burns out real quick, burns out as quick as it starts. And this actually puts you into more of a, despair is a strong word, but it is kind of a deeper despair with regards to relationships, and then has you like not trusting your own judgment with regards to relationships, Pisces. It's almost like you've gone in with a all that glitters is gold mode, because you want to, but you're judging yourself more on it than anyone else is. It's almost like a, sorry to say, a little self-sabotage. I mean, it is a general reading, so obviously bear in mind it could be the energies of the person around you and not you, but this does bring around a tower moment where, well, we all know what the tower means. What's under the tower? Someone trying to find their independence. They're not able to, though, but they try. Because the tower is the end of things as we know it. You know, everything back to ground zero, you know, and starting again, rebuilding again. Which leaves someone struggling to find their independence and a bit confused. Why is this going on for Pisces? I want to know why this is going on. What is happening here? Why is this going on for Pisces? One more. There's some sort of rut here. There's a relationship that just keeps doing a loop. There is some sort of, and if it's not you and an actual person that keep breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together, then it's you and always attracting the same sort of person, the same personality type, or even though they may look different, even though they may come across as different at first, there is something in them that a bit how they say a narcissistic normally draws an empath, or an empath normally draws a narcissistic personality. You know, there is something, there is a loop here, and I think this could very well be the final loop, because you end up jumping into this relationship, it takes off really, really quick, and then ends just as quick as it started, and this gets you very, very caught up within your own mind with regards to it, very, very critical with yourself about it. And this is what brings in the tower moment. This is what brings in the tower moment and says, right, that's it now. Stop. Let's start again. Let's rewrite the book. Let's set fire to this one and let's restart. Let's restart and see where we can go from here. And it's going to be a bit of a slow process. It's not going to rush forward. But I think this will break that cycle. I do feel this will break that cycle. Oh, my lovely Pisces. I'm sorry, my babies. Right, I'm just going to do one little reading for the collective now. Oh, bless you, honey. Sorry, Shree. Bless you. At least it breaks the cycle. Hey, at least it breaks the cycle. Right, I'm just going to do one little reading now for the collective, you know, like the universe at large. See if there's any messages we need to know. So just a general collective for, you know, anyone who's watching this now, anyone who's curious on the world in general. What's the matter with you? Why do you feel funky, cards? What's going on? I don't know. They feel a bit funky now. Weird. Okay. Okay, so the collective we got now. It's a general overview for the wow, okay, you're flying out. Right, so we've got you. We've got you, and we've got you two there, because you were in the middle of it all. All right. Oh, I see. Okay, so we have got the overall. What mess. Okay, so there is, I would say, a split coming. Okay, without a doubt, we've got a split coming. It's like the collective is splitting into two tribes. Okay, some are more emotional and spiritual. Some are more, I'm going to go out there and do this and do that and do this and do that and do that. So some are quite money orientated, and which isn't a bad thing, but that, you know, we're talking about energies here that like really nice things. They like the designer names. They like the you know, the more expensive watches, blah 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 blah. And then we've got the others that are more, not saying they don't like nice things, they do like nice things, and they may very well buy some designer things, but they are more about tranquility, love, giving, compassion. We've got a battle here. It's almost like a battle between herbalism and drug companies, if you know what I mean. Two completely different energies, two things that kind of do good in their own ways, you know, and it's, yeah, there is a power struggle at the moment. There is a divine and very, very spiritual entity as such, or energy, ball of energy, that is actually stopping as well two major companies coming together. Two very, very big companies uniting, and the thing that is stopping it is love, compassion, because I'm not too sure if these two big companies or leaders or countries come together. I'm not altogether sure it's going to be a good thing. Let's find out. Right, it will. If these two big companies or countries come together, all right, and at the moment the only thing that is keeping them apart is like peace, love, happiness vibes and things like that, also take away the power of choice, if that makes sense. And it will have a lot of people feeling like upset. It's like, you know, you have taken away my right. You have taken away my choices, my decisions, my options. You have taken that away. And at the moment, it is only the love of humanity that is stopping this from happening at the moment. At the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's no resting on the laurels here for anyone. Because this needs to, these two, never the twain shall meet. This is what we need at the moment, I'm afraid, in the collective. Never the twain shall meet. And yeah, it is the love of nature, the love of humanity, the love of community that is stopping this from happening at present, and that needs to stay. No resting on our laurels with regards to it at the moment. We'll see if it transpires more in the next live I do. All right, my lovelies, I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are watching this on the rerun, thank you very, very much for looking through it. I will get a timestamp put in as soon as I can, so you know exactly where your sign is. If I get a chance, what's the time? I might get a chance. If I get a chance, I might pop on the Facebook group later, Cardelia Moon, and do some free little personal readings. I will see how it goes. I'm a little pushed for time, but I will try. All right, so hopefully I'll see you there. All right, until then, you all take care, look after yourselves, and I will catch up with you very soon. And thanks again for joining. Take care. Bye.